Yizzo, what's going on, y'all? Josh here from Darkroom Supply. I'm here, obviously, at Quadrat Academy. For those of you who've seen my stories and my posts lately, we just wrapped up a 2019 photography summer camp here at the school. It was two one-week camps. Some of the kids took both weeks. The rest of the kids had a week apiece. And we did some cool things. So what I'm here to do now is to wrap up the curation of their photos, of each student's photos, and to send it to the parents, and then do like a sort of like a wrap up email, and that'll be my project for this year, for this summer, which I'm excited about. I learned a lot, taught a lot, and I'm a believer that the more you teach, the more you learn. Like teaching is actually a way to learn too, because you sort of once you have to put things in order and step by step and give concepts and teach how to sort of work through different parts of your photography journey or any learning journey, you realize I don't know, you sort of soak up more of like those lessons as opposed to just being a student. You can be a student by also being a teacher, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is, this is sort of a precursor to a segment I'm thinking about doing, of basically asking me questions as I edit photos and do like this part of like my job. Part of being a creative entrepreneur or freelancer or whatever you want to call it is you have to actually produce your work. So you do a photo shoot, or you do a commercial, or film something. Unless you have an editor, which I just hired an editor. But unless you have an editor, you have to do it yourself. And usually when you first start out, or some of you may be, this is what you'll have to do. So I figured, sort of, I got sort of to help get me through like my edits, because editing can be like tedious after a while. After looking at a screen for a long time, it's kind of boring. Music helps, but sometimes you're just not in the mood to edit, but you have to. So what I figured I'd do was, while I'm sort of like on my downtime in editing, I can have some of you guys on Facebook Live or Instagram Live asking me questions. So I'll sort of let you guys know what day, what time, or ask you. Maybe I'll do a poll to see what day, what time. Maybe the weekends are best. Saturday at a certain time. I'll get on here. I'll save all my edits for a certain day, certain time, and then I'll go live on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe YouTube too. And while I edit, I'll go ahead and answer some of your creative questions. So you can ask me any question you want, but maybe you want to know about editing, right? So you have creative questions. Maybe it's about photo shoots. Maybe it's about how to get photo shoots, or how much to charge, what kind of pay structure. Um, Print on demand. Maybe if you want to sell your photography. Bunch of things. Maybe even just some life lessons. Because remember, I'm a personal trainer too. I've been a personal trainer longer than I've been a creative. Been a trainer since 2005. So if you have maybe some fitness questions or some diet questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm here for all the smoke. All right. So I guess that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to put this out, and then um, start to get my information, get my data from you guys on what day and what time, and then we'll go ahead and see how that goes. You guys be good. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you on the next live. Peace.